Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. We're still playing with our train picture. We're going to figure out how to make this work. Because we want Gannon to be happy with his train. Let's see what we can do with this here. We're going to straighten up a few little things, get our lines straight, and then we're going to start putting some more lights in here. Right now I'm going to grab some of this ultramarine blue. Again, I just need a little more dark color, a little bit more of this red. Mix those two together. Just give me a good dark color. There we go. So I got to straighten this sign up a little bit. It's kind of running crooked. Let's pull it. There we go. Cut that corner off a little bit. Bring that up. And there's our shadow at the same time. We'll do that. That's that. We'll clean that up just a little bit there. Use that for the shadow behind that chimney. It's a good dark shadow color. Right under the edge of that roof. Get that colored in there. Don't leave your raw canvas showing through. Get everything covered. There we go. Out there we had that. Again, keep our supports. I love those little arches they have at train stations. It just looks so neat. When I have that dark, I want to catch more of that right under that. Right there. You know, so if that's kind of a little ledge they had there. Dark upside there, where it's casting a shadow on the door. Let's get that on there. That's just moving your dry brush around. The door handle's casting a shadow. That's why it's so big there. But that could be casting a shadow there. See, when we put the handle on there, it'll be dark right under the door. Remember we had this bench over here. Let's get some dark under it. We're going to put a leg on here in a minute. We're going to need that dark, that leg to show up so we can tell what this is. It had those little slats in it to push that paint. There we go. Be back under there. So we're just trying to still get a few places that might be a little bit darker than what we got them. And I don't think you get too dark under here because we're going to lighten this back up here in a minute. And all these little darks are just going to, what we put on here, are going to disappear. Wheels on the train, the parts, the movements, parts of the train, dark up under here. You know, this is a fun thing to do. If you're out there and you got something you'd like to see painted, y'all just need to let us know. We'll get this where y'all can tell us what you'd like to see, and we'll get something on there that you would like to do. Now we'll figure out a way to make it work. That's the fun part of what we do. That's why we do this. We kind of move out of the way here. I know my cameraman's going crazy back there, so you can see what's going on here. I like to get in here close and play with my paintings. Stay back a little bit further here.
Thank you.
Just by dragging that paint a little bit, create a lot of different effects. And right down the side of that coal car, that's where it'll be the darkest, see, where the shadows might get in there. We want that coal to stay dark down in there. Right up under here. That's our. There, I like that good dark right there in the back of that smokestack there. Back of that. Inside that window there. Because I'm a firm believer, you just have to have the darks before you get these lights on there. Well, that's one color again. So we've pretty well got our darks established, I believe, on this. I think we can start pouring into some lights and we'll be all right on it. Keep those wheels dark back there. Wheel back there on the back side of that car. Axle coming across. Just paint the things that you know are there. Or you don't have to make it exact, just where you think it would be. As you can tell, I don't paint exact. But in the end, it'll kind of look like it, we hope. And that part of the boiler right here where it turns underneath will be real dark down under there. That's turning, that's a round boiler. It just disappears down under that edge, see. I think we've about gotten this dark on there to do what we need to do. Let's catch the side of this window right here. Right there, a little lower right in there. We're just cutting that in there, see? Okay, now I'm gonna grab a little bit of white here, mix in with all that dark we had. What that's gonna do, grab a little bit of water, mix those two together, it just gave me a gray. But it's a light color gray, so we lost our sidewalk. We gotta have that sidewalk on there. There we go. So that kind of puts the sidewalk in there, somewhere to walk. A little more light, and just lighten it up just a little bit. For that door, it just kind of gives us a sidewalk where to walk. And I want to stop. I want to light right here by that wall at the bottom. And it gets darker the farther out it comes. So I use that dry brush, see. But see, it kind of now gives me that double layer there. Remember we had all these gravels down here? And we got all that dark color, but we'll kind of scrub in some gravels. And we'll put some colors into this in a little bit. But have a little bit of gravels under here. You gotta have the gravels. I always had gravels beside the tracks. And they use the gravels because termites don't like them gravels. Trying to do gravels or something, just kind of do it like you're doing a smoke. Just kind of scrub it in there, see. Get some gravel beside this track going down through here. Something for them railroad ties to sit on. Back in there in different places where it might show up a little bit. Between your ties a little bit. Just kind of scrub it in there. Have a little bit more white. Make sure we want to do this white because we still got some few more things to do with this white. So we painted all these darks on here. Just kind of mix that in with a little bit of whatever blue I had left there. Give me that good old train color gray. Let's get the shape back on here. So I had an edge coming across there. And so just kind of catching that color on there. Those shapes a little bit, see where it rounded around. That headlight where it kind of, and the light up there and kind of pulled into the front of that frame right there. See what we're just trying to get some of our colors, our shape of that train pulled back in here a little bit. Again, it's going back and forth, playing with these colors, all these different ways, and what you can do with it. Be afraid to put it on here. All kinds of things going on. There we go. Shut light up on that headlight. Front of that engine there. I tell you what. Y'all come back next time. We're gonna see what we can make these colors jump. Y'all come.